Well, welcome back, everybody. It's Jenny, and we've got a funky format gain extravaganza deal going on. You get a little bit of everything for a little bit of money, and you know you want to know. So come on in, like, and share the video on your way. It's so important. And if you're new, welcome. Come on in. This is just one of the many types of videos that we put out every day, so you can have a deal every day. That's right. We give you daily deals. We give you daily scenarios. And then we give you highlights, news flashes, and information you need to know. So look below and subscribe, and that way you won't miss any of that. Everybody, please and thank you. Leave me a comment. It doesn't matter what it is. Even if you have to resort to emojis again. So please, it's so important to leave a comment. You do so while I'm saying those words. Thank you. I love you bunches for doing it, and blessings. Now, as I told you in the last video, we were going to have a little conversation to let you know what's going on with YouTube. And maybe you can help me and your other creators out if you understand what's happening. Because if we don't do something, some of your creators are going to go away. Because this is a lot of work done with love. It takes you away from your family and things that you would like to do. Just monitoring the everyday goings-ons, so we could relay it to you. And as I said, not just me. It's happening all across YouTube. And that's why I thought that I would address it, and then I would give you a fantastic deal for listening. And as I said, if you're new here, sometimes we have to have a serious conversation. Most of the time we're laughing, we're joking, we're at my house. We're visiting, we're friends. That's right, you're my crazy friends. And you're my bestest friends. So, YouTube did some sort of changing. They've changed their payment format. They've changed a lot of stuff. There are creators out there that don't get paid anymore because their content is for children. Their content is scary. You like scary stories? Well, no matter how many millions, they don't get paid for those scary stories because they're talking about scary stuff. Or they don't get paid like they should, let's say. They rely mostly on other resources from YouTube and other platforms. However, some of us just use YouTube because that's all we have the time for. And the criteria is starting to change. And because of that, we are not getting our notifications out. And because of YouTube's changes, if you don't have enough interaction, they're not recommending you. They're not putting you in people's feeds. And the notifications are the last to go out. So all that stuff that we ask you to do has a lot to do with you getting your notifications on time and us being able to help other people. And that's what couponing channels are. It's all about us being able to help each other, because things have gotten outrageous. They'll go back down a little bit, but not enough to make a difference. And that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to help you make a difference. So please, it's so important that when you enter not just my video, but other folks' videos, that you give a thumbs up, a thumbs down. YouTube doesn't care which one it is. They could have all thumbs down, and they would think it was awesome because it got that kind of reaction. So that's important. You liking it enough to make a comment. You could just put, I like the video, thank you. Any of that works for YouTube. If you have a question, love to answer it. Comments, or, just a generalization, a memory, share it with us. We're friends. We're visiting. Though it's delayed, we are visiting. But please, please, please interact. And sharing, even if you share it to your Facebook every single day, you're going to help somebody. Somebody you know is going to need something that we're showing. So I love you bunches for listening to that prattle for a little bit so I can explain. And this is why not just me, but all your other creators are, really focusing on telling you this. For one, YouTube suggests that we do. Number two, hopefully you'll understand how important it is. So, let's talk about getting some gain super cheap, and you want to know. So, again, thank you for being my friends. And thank you for those of you who just subscribed and want to be our friends. Oh, and by the way, if you need a little prayer request, we got that too, okay? Like I said, we're friends here, and sometimes we all need a little help, and we don't mind. We got your back. All right, everybody. Let's talk about what's going on with the gain. Well, we got stackers, and this time you got to be Pacific, okay? It's not anything that you want. This time it's Pacific. But I want to tell you, you have similar deals at Dollar General and Family Dollar. So even if you only have one account, or you don't have a Dollar General near you and the Family Dollar is closer, if you got a Family Dollar account, you have a similar deal there. Only there, I believe that that there is something else going on with theirs. I haven't gone to go do the deal yet. If I have time, I will, and let you know what's happening with that one. But that one, if you need more information, go check out Williams Ranch. Gma has got the information more on that one. And like I said, when you go visit someone, be kind. Do all those 3 things that we ask you for. Oh, and I almost got to ask you for the one thing that I need from you. Please allow the video to play all the way to the end, including those ads. That's important for us too, because they figure if you click in and you watch 5 minutes and you're done, you're not that interested. So let it play all the way through to the end if you've got to walk away. Thank you so much for your help and understanding. Now, back to our gain deal. And yeah, if you're new here, sometimes we get squirreled. So, Gain products, guys. Gain dryer sheets, 105 count. Gain flings, 14 count. Gain Tango. That's the new scent booster, the little bottle. And the Gain fabric softener. We have a deal for all of those. And this is actually one more than you need. But because the price was so good, I thought, why not? So let's look. On your dryer sheets, you've got 2 coupons that are stacking $1.55 instead of $1.05 this time, $1.55, and the 3 for $10. And it's a Gain Fireworks, it's a liquid softener, and it's a fling. So it's one, each one of those things. We got each one of those things and one extra, because like I said, the price is just too good. Because look at this, your dryer sheets went from $4.50 to $1.78. Your flings, we have another $1.55 coupon that's going to stack with that. Okay? And it's going to be $1.78. Now, your Tango doesn't have any coupons attached to it, except for the 3 for $10. Alrighty? And it's going to give you $1.16 off, leaving you paying $3.34 for that. And your softener has a $1.55 coupon for that. But it does not go with your deal. Okay? It does not go with the 3 for $10. but your dryer sheets do. Okay? But like I said, the price is there. It's, $2.95 because you've got $1.55 coming off with your coupon. Now, doing all 4 items is $18. You're going to get $8.15 off. And you're right at $9.95 out of pocket, guys. Yep, $9.95 out of pocket for 4 items. Now, if you got the same tax as I've got, you're looking at $11.30. I got 10 cents on the dollar. You're looking at $11.30 out of pocket. So that's a winner chicken dinner for 4 of these items. Now, keep in mind, if you do this on a Saturday, that your 3 for $10 is a store coupon. I would go at least $4 over on Saturday if I was trying to do this deal, and that way I'd be on the safe side to cover that store coupon. Now, I removed the fabric softener that wasn't on the 3 for $10, that did not have the double dip from the deal, in case you don't need fabric softener and don't want to do fabric softener and you just want a super low out of pocket. Okay? So all on here, we have the Gain fabric softener. It has the double coupons. The Gain Flings have the double coupons, and the Tango only has the 3 for $10 attaching. But we're looking at $13.50. $16.60 is coming off. That's more than half price coming off, leaving you $6.90 out of pocket for those 3 items. Now that is a definite winner, super low out of pocket for Gain. And if you have more than one account, you can do this more than one time. Okay? And if you do have more than one account, I would do it just like this, at least twice. And that means for less than $20, you would have all of these Gain products. So there you go, guys. Super excellent any day deal. Super low out of pocket. You could go on your lunch hour, go pick up the Gain deal, and keep on going. So blessings, and I'll talk to you again real soon, because we got an earn deal coming up with some Snuggle and Percale, and it's going to give you some money to put toward your clearance event. Don't forget, it's a coming, so start visiting your stores, taking notes where you're going to go first and what you want out of this clearance sale. Blessings.